Good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to be working on a John Deere 410. The hydraulic pump on it's going, so we're going to swap it out. I purchased the new one, well, rebuilt. New one from John Deere was $4,000. I paid less than $1,000 for this one. I got it from tin-tec Industries. They are the best price. Guys were very helpful. They knew things that John Deere didn't know. I have the little solenoid that goes from the side here, so they helped me out with that. Got the machine. It's a 83 John Deere 410. Thing's a beast. Nothing can kill it, but the pump's on its way out. So let me move the machine. We're going to be swapping it. We're going to be changing it. And I'll continue the video. So, we got the 410 ready to be worked on. Got the bucket supported. Today we're going to be dropping the pump, placing an hydraulic pump on it. Let's get started. So, pulling the machine apart. We're going to have to remove the radiator. Remove the air intake already on the machine to get to it. Just draining down the antifreeze. And then we're going to pull the radiator out. And then we'll get to the pump. We have to get those bolts off so we can get the new pump in there. Keeping you updated. Got the pump out, old one. New one, same exact pump. I have to pull the radiator to the side. And here's a little rubber gasket you're going to also want to replace. This all just pushes on here. Sometimes this breaks and it'll just spin. And you'll think your pump is dead, but it's not. So, making a trip to John Deere, going to pick up another one. So, swapping pumps. The new pump does not come with some of the fittings on it. You will have to take them from the old pump. Down here also, and then the solenoid valve also goes on here. My model has a solenoid valve. Push down on the clutch, it'll disengage the pump so that for cold startings. I also did get a new seal. The old one wasn't looking so great, and these sometimes will break, and you may think that your hydraulic pump is not working, but it's actually just this seal. So for a $15 part, it is worth it to get a new one. It's a R78202. And also, I replaced all the O-rings on the parts that I was putting on here. So we got the pump out. That rubber seal goes right here, in between these two. You can see. And if those rubbers break, these are not going to spin properly. So you need those to work properly. The shaft of the hydraulic pump gets tightened with these bolts here. The pump gets tightened here. And then you hook back up your radiator, hook back up your hydraulic lines, and hope everything works. I didn't pull the radiator completely, I just pulled it to the side, left the gas tank in place. Let's put the pump in. Good morning, YouTube. Finished up last night. Got the machine running. Got the bucket off the roof. Put the new pump in. Everything looks good. No leaks. I tested my pressure coming out of the pump. 2200 psi. Your return line is down here. Is the second port below it. Everything looks good. We put it all back together. Put the cover on. Put hydraulic oil in. They lost a little bit. These pumps on this machine, at least, do not need to be primed or anything. They just they pull. They're pull right from the reservoir. Just make sure your hydraulic oil is clear. Make sure the screen is clear inside these machines. There's a big screen down below underneath the machine here. If I could show you. You have to pull this apart, and there's a screen in here. I don't know if it's 8-inch or 12-inch that goes through, and this is where all your oil goes. So just make sure it's all clear. This is your transmission filter. Your hydraulic filter is right here, so just make sure Both of those are clean, and the machine has fresh oil. Other than that, everything looks pretty good on it. Again, this is an 83 John Deere. It's a straight 410. It looks good on it.